Now, the traditional curry, right? Not like curry that has all of the, I don't know if they put MSG, but chemicals and all that stuff. Traditional curry, right? They use curcumin in it. And if it has that, it actually can improve your cognitive function. It improves your brain function, okay? How long does it take? They found supplementation of curcumin for 3 weeks before and after experimental traumatic brain injury. It only took 3 weeks, 3 weeks of eating curry, okay? It was a lessening of the consequences of the injury of the synaptic plasticity markers in cognitive function tasks. Again, what does that mean? It improved the communication within their brain. Just after 3 weeks of eating curry, right? So everybody should be eating curry every single day, right? In the rat model, curcumin has been shown to assist recover from cerebral ischemia, which is lack of oxygen, brain injury, by preventing blood-brain barrier damage. Blood-brain barrier is super important. Not to go too detailed, but the blood-brain barrier is a strong barrier. It does not allow everything to go into your brain. If our brains did not have this strong barrier, we would like instantly die because of all the toxins that the rest of our body accumulates, right? So this blood-brain barrier is super important to prevent unnecessary harmful toxins, bacteria from entering into our brain, right? And so curry or curcumin can help you strengthen that blood-brain barrier. The next thing, dietary polyphenols, green tea. Yeah, we've all heard of green tea. We've all heard that green tea is so good. Green tea actually is good for the brain, okay? Green tea reduced cognitive deterioration in aging, right? A lower prevalence of dementia is found in Japan because green tea is consumed excessively in Japan, right? Long-term exposure to green tea has shown the potential to reverse some of the degenerative effects of aging in the hippocampus of rats. What is the hippocampus? The hippocampus in our brain controls learning and memory. So if any of y'all are saying are having the situation where man, my memory is just not as good as it was before, right? How many of y'all have had that, right? I think all of us. So green tea can actually help restore. It can reverse some of the degenerative effects of aging on the hippocampus. So it's learning and memory. Your ability to learn new things is controlled by your hippocampus. Now, before you go out and just start chugging gallons of green tea, let me tell you the side effect of that. There's a book called The Enzyme Factor. It was written by a gastroenterologist surgeon. He was Japanese, Dr. Shinya. And he researched green tea and he found it was true. Japanese people drink a ton of green tea. So yes, they have a low prevalence of dementia, but they also have a higher incidence of gastritis compared to Americans. Because here in the US, we don't drink as much green tea as much as in Japan, okay? Why is that? Because green tea has something called tannic acid, and tannic acid causes inflammation in the stomach, which causes gastritis. So a lot of Japanese people there's a higher prevalence of stomach cancer, just not a lot of dementia. So the point of me telling you that is, even though I'm sharing you all the good things that you can eat, you still have to do it in moderation. Okay, it's not like you just, this is so good, so I'm just going to buy a whole bottle of green tea capsules and I'm just going to chug it every day. No, don't do that. Okay, and resveratrol, we've all heard of this, right? So these are found in berries, grapes, and red wine, right? So these protect your cells in the heart, brain, and kidney.